What is going on, everyone? I'm Gilflo.
I'm Lord Spleech.
We are the video game archivist, and we are bringing you game 33 of 296, this horrible abomination known as Armorines, Project S.W.A.R.M. So let's get into this. Let's talk about this. So when I was a kid, I spent $70 on this game when it came out, or $60, whatever this game cost when it came out, and I got this. I bought this game.
Yeah.
So let's get into it. So the only redeeming quality of this game is auto aim on your normal gun.
Yeah.
Because the controls are that bad that the developers had to put it in.
But it seems to get interesting guns. Oh, there's an enemy that probably would be cool to fight.
No.
If you want to get far enough in the game, which you don't.
It's probably a bullet sponge that kills you really easily.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. AI in this game is dumb. We literally had a Marine running into the wall.
Oh yeah. So I gave him a mercy death.
I'm sorry, there's a second redeeming quality. When you shoot bodies, they explode.
Oh, okay, gore. N64 gore, yeah.
So the controls are awful. First off, snap to center is off automatically.
Which is basically, it gives you a weird ass drifty aim. And it's just like, what the fuck? Like, it's basically, I remember as a kid, not really enjoying this game, but enough where it's like, okay, I'll try to play through it. But then as soon as I picked it up now, it's like, what the fuck? You know?
Yeah, and the controls are so floaty. Like, imagine a mouse DPI at max, and you just move it a micrometer, and it's just pew! Gone.
Wow.
That's the best way I can describe it. There's no real way to describe it other than playing it.
Yeah.
How bad it really is.
And based on the other controls where it's like, the way they're designed, where you have to hold, but it doesn't give you a proper wheel weapon select indicator or anything. You just kind of see the thing. You have to discover it for yourself. Plus, where you put your power armor's goggles on. Just when you crouch, it's in a weird spot to put crouch in, but at the same time, you can't just jump out of it. You know, it's basically the controls are just.
They are.
They're just right.
So not only the controls, even switching weapons. So if you're in a situation where you need to swap to a better gun and you're just getting destroyed to kill things,
yeah.
Good luck. It's not easy to switch weapons. Even cycling through guns, I think, is faster than picking the right weapon.
Except I don't remember actually being able to cycle through the guns.
No. In a normal shooter, you
cycle.
Oh, yeah. And it's faster to cycle through 20 items in a normal shooter.
Oh, yeah.
So let's talk about the lighting, right? So, you can see it looks kind of good here. It looks kind of good. You hit this dark area, you can't see anything unless there's explosions.
Yeah, you have to light it up. Unfortunately, it's a rail section, which I think there's a couple maybe in this game.
No one's going to make it that far unless they
Exactly. Which we did. And even then, we really cheated by skipping to the end of the game because we really didn't care.
Yeah.
And the cheats themselves are limited. It even has the bad Torok evolution. Hey, all weapon cheat is literally all weapons you can get available in a level. So it's only in the final level where you get all the weapons.
And we don't even know that because we didn't play enough. So there's bugs in this game. Not these bugs that are exploding on the screen, but lots of glitches. We walked into a wall and just went flying up in the air at one point.
Yeah, I know.
Clipping through walls.
I know the last level, all of a sudden I'm trying to jump off a platform, a little elevator platform, and all of a sudden it just shoots me up into the sky. I'm like, what the hell?
So, not only that, but the sound is bad. The music is bad. There's nothing...
it's the generic ambiance. Even this title screen right now is generic. And plus the first level is it's a simple first level, but with the controls and the lighting, it's really terrible.
Harder.
It's literally a terrible first level because all of a sudden you're just trying to find where to go. Because I know the first time I played this, I don't think I made it past the first, and maybe not even the second level. And then maybe later on did I rent this again and actually get a little farther. But even then, I know I never beat this game.
So, I actually made it fairly far in the game when I was a kid. Not obviously play through. We did.
Yeah.
Before doing this review. I don't know if even if you fix the controls of this game would be good. Even if you fix the controls, the bugs, the lighting, the music, the sound, I don't know if this game would be fun.
No, you literally have to remake this game, and it has to be a proper remake. It's not just a HD version. So
but I don't think the story's even worth it. What would you do with this game? I don't know. Anyway,
I know it's literally a whole ass remake, and clearly based on the whole bugs and the Armorines, this is clearly trying to cash in on Starship Troopers.
Oh, we bounced ahead. I apologize for that.
Oops.
Let's go to the ratings.
So we're trying to rush through it already.
Yep. So anything above 50 is normally good. We're not even going to talk about that. Let's go down to the bottom of the scale. Let's start at 30 with it's bad. All right, when you go down to 20, avoid it like the plague. 10, burn it with fire. Anything below that, all the way down to 1, is considered a Shaq Fu level game.
Yeah.
And 1 is Superman 64.
Foreshadowing.
So how did we rate it? You gave it a 38.
Yeah, which honestly, like I said, and it's based on the nostalgia of this game, where it's like I knew it wasn't a good game, but I didn't hate it, And like I said, I rented it, I didn't buy it, so there's clearly good reason why you hate this game more than I do.
Yep. So I'll explain my score here, a 5. Right, I can put it in the level of Shaq Fu. Right. We'll look at that again. Just remember that. Put it in the realm of Shaq Fu. So let's go to how it rates now. I gave it a 2, okay? So I didn't want to give it a 1 because it's not as bad as Superman 64. Like, it's at least playable.
Yeah.
I guess, if you can control it, call it as playable.
If you can get through the controls.
It's better. It's not as good as Shaq Fu. Shaq Fu is better. I'd rather play Shaq Fu.
Honestly, I have played Shaq Fu, and I agree with you.
Yeah.
Because Shaq Fu, at least they were trying something, they just didn't do it well. This one wasn't, hey, we're going to try to do a variation on the first-person shooter and just not do it successful. Because literally, that was what Shaq Fu was. It was literally, let's try to do a variation on a fighting game based on experience on a cinematic platformer.
This game essentially was, we're going to steal the idea of Starship Troopers and try to put a Turok-esque game to play to it.
Not even then they didn't do quite right
just
Turok.
Fail miserably.
Yeah, and the fact is, like the opening, you see it says Acclaim Europe or London, and it's clearly like the Iguana, because I think at that point Iguana probably got bought by Acclaim entirely, but clearly it wasn't the proper Turok team.
Yeah.
But yeah, at this point I definitely dropped it as many points as I did because just burn it.
So, in the end, burn it with fire. Avoid this game. It's $8 and $8 too much. And I apologize if you like this game. I tried to like this game when I was a kid. Obviously, you spend that much money, you only get a game once a year or once every 6 months. It really sucks.
Like this enemy right here looks cool, that we're seeing on the screen. The one that we saw earlier with the bug.
But it's probably not a fun fight.
Yeah.
That's where I'm going to end it. If you enjoyed the review, hit the subscribe button.
Like the video.
And if you want to leave us a comment.
Hey, actually, leave us a comment if you actually like the game and defend it. Just that way, I want to see your reason.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Love to see why someone would like this game. All right, we'll catch you next time.